watching TVC Breakfast. To further ensure a stable and conflict-free society, a non-governmental organization has taken an innovative approach to educate parents, guardians, and caregivers about ways to build security consciousness in children.
Now, the goal of the seminar is to safeguard and protect children from vices in the society. Abiola Sholanke reports on that.
Students from different schools were brought together for this event, which dwells on educating students on safety measures. According to instructors, communication is key to safety practice anywhere in the world. Students are, however, taught to be always alert and observant.
The only thing we can do right now is for every child, for every home, to start educating their children on issues of child abuse. And it takes a whole lot. And what does it take? It takes for the children to understand the nitty-gritty of what abuse is. Abuse could be not just physical, it's emotional, it's psychological. So that are the things I think parents and schools need to do.
Fire is a good servant, and at the same time it can become a bad master.
The strategy of this exercise is to catch them young. They say there is no better time to equip a child with right values than in their early ages. The need for parents to be involved in the welfare of their kids was also emphasized.
Safety should be inculcated into children right from their growing years, their growing age, because it's not every time the parents are there with them, but when you are not there, when you have inculcated the knowledge into them.
We see many forms of abuse, sexual abuse on the main child because the parents are not there for them. So when they want to tell the parents, their parents, the little thing they saw, the parents can tell them, I don't have time, I'm late. But they need to devote more time for their children, and they need to educate the children. They should let them know the right and the wrong thing to do.
You can only use this to fight fire that's contained in a place.
The students are now equipped with enough information and safety.
Talked about fires and how fires can be put out, and how we can also encourage our parents and guardians to make proper use of the seat belts while driving. We need to learn how to take care of our body parts well. We learned about child sexual abuse and other things that can lead to it. We also learned that not anyone can abuse the board, not everyone will abuse the board. Anyone could.
As a fundamental responsibility, organizers believe the government should provide technical guidance, supervise and also implement child protection policy and awareness initiatives. Abiola Sholanke, TVC News, Lagos.
Joining me now is a child security expert, Richard Amowa. It's good to have you join us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
So what is it about child safety, child security? How important is this?
How important is as important as life, important as anything you might think of that is important. I've said it as an advocate, time without number, that a whole lot of parents think that the way and manner or the time they were brought up, you see, the same time we are in right now, and I'm telling them and I'm saying no, zero. Yesterday, before I went to bed, over 2, 3, 4 reports I read about child abuse, and these are just current issues. Every single day, a child is being abused in Nigeria. And the funny thing and the worst thing you ever think of is this thing happened within the family. And they want to share it. They want to talk about it.
All right. In that report, a mention was made of child safety policies. They need to put that in place. How can we go about that?
Oh, yes. You know, just like I was chatting with a friend of mine, before this show, who is a safety advocate too. In some countries, for example, like Dubai, before you build a school, governments take responsibility about the child protection. This is a Muslim country. For children in Nigeria, I think it's time for government to open their eyes to see that child safety, protection, and safeguarding should be paramount, should be something they should inculcate in every school. Not just talking about it, not just thinking we know about it, but making sure that the policy is embedded in our curriculum and is working.
Right, so how do we bring children themselves in to this?
By educating them. There's an issue that happened a few days ago. children about 3, 4, 5, a classroom, and they were, somebody was celebrating a birthday, and they were asked to hug each other. One of the students, or puppy, went and pulled off entirely because to her, each time her daddy wants to make with her father, he does say, pull off, you want to hug. So the child did not understand what hug and what making up means. So when he was in the classroom and they were asked to hug each other, that's what, so we need to educate the children on what to do. Children need to be told the different parts of their private body, that nobody should have an access to it as young as age 2. Parents, especially, I appreciate our mothers, I appreciate our sisters, but fathers who are listening to me now need to understand that most of these things that is going on within the family and schools, that we need to be involved in it. And how do we get involved in it? By educating the children to know. Because see, I keep saying it, education is very powerful. If you tell a child, if you teach one child about safety, he's going to go out there while playing to educate other 10, 15 children.
Right, so let's hope that this enlightenment will be on and then would have everyone sensitized. Richard Amoa, it's good to have you join us this morning.
Thank you so much.